Welcome back this Monday the 17th. Guys, it is a football-less Monday, a rare Monday with no preseason football. But let me tell you about baseball. It was hot yesterday at Camden Yards. Literally, I'm wearing the orange in honor of the Baltimore Orioles as they crush it with 18 runs. Literally crush it. Literally, when I say bats were cracking, the bats were cracking as they scored 18 runs in dramatic fashion, a 9-run inning as Oakland was put back on their heels on a 6-game losing streak. And as I always say, streaks are where you make a fortune in the MLB. Now, we will have a doubleheader to start off a 5-day preseason set this upcoming Thursday as Detroit travels to Washington and Buffalo travels to Cleveland. But in the meantime, use baseball as your bankroll builder for the upcoming football season and never worry about what shape the ball is. I had a client I was just talking to on the phone. He said to me, "John, what separates you from all the other handicappers in the world? What makes you an expert in sports betting?" And I thought about it while I was on the phone with him, and I said, "I'm an expert when it comes to coffee. I'm an expert when it comes to the finest cigars. I'm a connoisseur of good music. I'm a connoisseur of fine women. But when it comes to games, I know nothing. You probably know more about the names of the players than I do, because I don't get paid to give you selections. I get paid to tell you the information from the guys that don't want to talk to you, because I'm an insider. I'm dealing with the guys on the inside that don't want to talk to you. And that's the difference between being an insider and being an outsider. The question is, do you want to come from the outside to the inside? Do you want to come out from the oppressive humidity and heat this summer? And do you want to come into the cool air conditioning? Do you want to make your bankroll explode like the Orioles exploded with 18 runs yesterday? And do you want to walk with the wise guys? Do you want to play the same games? Do you want to use the same strategies? Or do you want to be a fantasy freak, worrying about your players and following your stats and your trends, reading the paper, to be Mr. Know-It-All and go broke? Do you think the sports books care that you have access to all the stats? I go to the sports books. I sit in these sports books in Vegas. Every 3 weeks, I spend a week in Vegas with my clients. I sit in the sports books, and you know what? My clients, they know more about the games than I do. You, my clients that watch these videos, you have more knowledge, more of an acumen of each and every player, each and every team than I do. But you don't win. You're a Fortune 500 CEO, you make millions of dollars a year in your business, and you couldn't pick a winner if you had the final score like it was a Back to the Future movie right in front of you. Because your ego is what keeps you from actually winning. When you drop your ego, you can then actually make money. So, what I will say to you is the same thing I said to the client that I was talking to a few minutes ago. When you stop worrying about what shape the ball is, when you actually start worrying about making money, when you're not worrying about it being Monday and there's no preseason football, and you can actually learn to play like the wise guys, then you'll be an insider. In the meantime, football, real football, it's weeks away. In the meantime, the register is ringing with MLB as we speak today. I watch these videos of these other guys. They want to bore you and tell you they have a game that fits some super system, and you must call them right now because this game can't lose. Guys, there is no urgency today that it was any more great than yesterday. If you believe that, I'll read you a bedtime story no greater than the bedtime story that you should be reading your children. Isn't it about time you invested in yourself? In a long-term proposition of winning, I can assure you the rewards are great, but you must have patience. Worrying about that lock of the day, that game of the year, that system that can't lose, that fits all the criteria. I'll sell you a bridge you can buy in Brooklyn then. 1-800-880-7507. Come in from the outside. Forget about the bogus bullshit. Pick up the phone and make the call and be an insider today. You will be so very glad you did, I can assure you.
To earn an income. My job is to inform my clients of where the sharp money is moving and why. And we're talking global. From Las Vegas to Costa Rica, from London to Sydney. And my sources run deep. Because winning in this town isn't about what you know. It's about who you know. Remember, fortune's made on insider information. Lucky for you, I can give you just that. So if you'd like to benefit directly from my sources and get access to real insider information, let me tell you more about the Syndicate Insider. Call the number below. You'll receive an access code to learn more. Call now.